Alright folks, welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy 1 Dawn of Souls. When we last left off, we were in the Ice Cavern, and there's a treasure chest right there. I knew it! There's a scripted encounter. Dark Wizards. Not sure what these guys do. They kind of look like Astos, though. Holy cow. Okay, this, please don't kill me. Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me. Oh, that wasn't that terrible. It wasn't great by any means, but at least it didn't kill anyone. I was expecting to take like 150 damage or something like that. Clothes? Wait a minute. Were those seriously clothes? Like ordinary clothing? Ah, crap. Dang it, son of a... Why would you do this to us, game? Why would you make us fight an enemy that can cast Firaga just for a freaking set of clothes? I mean, whatever, game. Whatever. Hopefully we'll get a better reward in this next treasure chest. Just weaklings. It is Sunday, September the 19th, and I'm doing alright. Not too many complaints. Saw Pride and Prejudice last night. It was alright. The new version with Keira Knightley. It was alright. It was better than the book I read in high school. Of course, then again, yeah. I just couldn't get into the book, I'm sorry. I was so lost through half of it. I read everything, but I was just still confused. Of course, then again, I was just reading it because I had to read it, not reading it for the enjoyment of reading. I hate undead groups, because they can paralyze me. But Fyra takes care of them, so yays! And these ice shards here are just like the lava tiles in the volcano. White dragon, holy cow! Don't die, die, die! Oh, that wasn't that terrible. Ice armor. I wonder if Sven can equip that. Because I know the ice armor should be the same as the flame armor, and it is, but nope. Oh, what happens if I give him the ice armor and try and give him the flame mail? Nope. Alright. That doesn't work. Whatever. White dragon again. Come on. One shot. Ow! That kinda hurt. Ugh. And, Altair, or Astian, he was wondering why were the Spectres doing less damage to the White Mage than to my other party members. The reason being is that the defense points separating the defense points, even though White Mage has a lower defense, or Crystal does, than, let's say, Sven, it's really not that much of a difference. I forget the exact numbers now, but because of that, they should be dealing approximately the same amount of damage. Somewhere in the same range, per se. Crystal's range is a little bit higher than Sven's. But you see, here's the thing. Within that range, like, for example, let's just say that a character will hit, or a monster will hit a person with 10 defense for anywhere from 15 to 20 damage. And they'll hurt a person with 12 defense anywhere from 13 to 18 points of damage. This is just pulling out of my head. Well, that number is randomly generated, so the person with 12 defense, they could take 18 damage because that's the high end. Or no, they could take, yeah, they could take 18 damage with their high end. And then the person with only 10 defense could take 15 damage as the low end. And so even though they had less defense than the person with 12, they still took less damage because of how the random number generator worked. I hope that was a satisfactory explanation. I would try typing it all out, but I'm worse at typing than I am at speaking. And that was just a lot of gil. And I don't need gil anymore. I'm rich. I have like, I forget how much I have, but I'm flippin' rich. I don't need money. Yay, Rabbit's hitting 8 times. Alright. Well, that's good and bad news. It's good because now we have maximum number of swings coming from Rabbit, but it's bad because, well, we have the maximum number of swings coming from Rabbit. But, oh well. Mind flayers. I don't remember if these guys have instant death or not, but I really, really hope they don't. Oh, man. Pardon me. Ah, nerds. Dead end. Pisco demons. No, these guys shouldn't. Ow. Okay, never mind that. They might hurt a little bit. Ow. Wait, why did he get in 2 hits on Sven? I wonder. These enemies get in a certain number of hits based on our defense, or? Well, that wouldn't make any sense because our number of hits is just based purely on our accuracy, so why would theirs be any different? More useless skill. Have 260,000. Let me see the defense though, because now I'm curious. 22, 19, 17. Alright, yeah, so they aren't that far apart. There's a 5-point difference. Nope. I want to avoid those stairs, viewers. Those stairs are bad news if you're not finishing the Ice Cavern. I'll show you why in just a second. And... ow. I need to come up with some comment. Aw. I do that a lot. I even found myself doing that. I even found myself ad-libbing to video game music last night when a friend of mine pulled out Zelda 2 for the NES and he was in one of the dungeons. I just couldn't help but sing along. Oh, that was actually a really fun game. If it wasn't released as a Zelda title, it probably would have been more. It probably would have been better than it actually is, because if memory recalls, it's the first action RPG. I may very well be wrong, but it's the first action RPG I ever played, so that I can at least say that much. And it's a side-scrolling platforming Zelda with experience points. So it was a lot of fun. The final dungeon was ridiculous, but it was a lot of fun. A little challenging though, and just confuses the crap out of people. And speaking of Zelda 2, I was playing Scott Pilgrim yesterday, and I beat it with one of the characters. But in one of the levels, you can actually find a hidden passage that'll take you into a house that looks like the houses from Zelda 2, and then just like Zelda 2, you go into a fireplace to get access to one of your secrets to a secret skill. So I thought that was awesome. And nope. Alright. Give the ice shield to you, maybe? I don't know. I will save it. It doesn't make a difference, and if it's a fire shield, maybe I don't know. This guy can be trouble. He can cast some instant death spells. So I want to take care of this guy ASAP. Fire sword and ice sword. Oh, okay. Well, I guess he was a lot stronger last time. And our reward is the Levistone. Alright. This is the item we needed. If I went to the port town where I got the ship, that's where you'd find clues for what you're supposed to do here. One person would say, hey, there's a Levistone in the cave to the south, and another person would tell you, hey, supposedly, if you take the Levistone to a desert, something good will happen. Or something like that, I don't know. But now I need to go through this area again. Yeah, those ice shards only deal 1 point of damage per step, and there's no random encounters on them. More mind flayers. Huzzah. Man, I don't know why I should be yawning so much. This is becoming a running theme for the past few videos. Come on, Sven, wake up! You can do this! You've been so well so far. You're about 10 minutes in. And you've been doing well. So why must you be yawning now? And ha ha ha. Alright. I forgot what I was going to say. My train of thought gets derailed way too easily. I think someone threw a buttload of pennies on the track. How else could I get derailed? Because my train of thought normally just chugs along. I'm not gonna. I was originally going to do the Major Pain. If you haven't seen Major Pain, it's a rather funny movie. Damon Wayne plays a military drill instructor who's forced to teach ROTC to a bunch of problem kids. Yeah, they're... Game? Alright, no lags. I hate lags. Yeah. Anyways, like I said, he tells one of the little kids a story about the little engine that could, and it's grossly not the same story. But he would always just do. He would say, and that train just kept chugging along, chuggy 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 chugga, toot toot. And I just said I wasn't going to do that. I'm a liar, guys. I am such a liar. And I'm laughing about it too, so I have no conscience whatsoever. I'm an amoral liar. How do you guys feel about that? Holy crap! Heals on Spinny, heals on Spinny. Heals on Spinny, don't die, don't die, don't die. Heals on Spinny. Oh, wow. These crocs are deadly. Where's Steve Irwin when you need him? And why not? We'll show off the Whisperwind Grove. If for nothing else than just because the water's kind of pretty in there. Look at that, it's almost like crystal water. And here is the gobbledygook guy, Lupa Gamido. That's all he says, is Lupa Gamido. I don't know what it means either, viewers, and it's not like the brooms who are speaking backwards. Because Lupa Guamido, or Wadido, does an Ud Imag Hap Daw does not compute. And if I just cussed you out in a language that wasn't my own, I'm sorry. $62 damage? That's it? For a freaking Firaga spell? Ugh. These guys must be resistant to fire spells, and holy crap, that hurts. Mr. Irwin, I kindly request your presence into taming these crocodiles, because they are kicking my arse. Ugh. I need to come some riveting commentary. I mean, this is just failure on my part. At this point, it'll only be, I'll be like Randy Newman, just talking about what I see instead of, you know, actually making good commentary. Come on, the ship is right there. I need back to my ship. Does he have an eye on his stalk there? So I just noticed that he hasn't. Looks like he has an eye on the stalk, and that's how he sees. That's a really odd place to have your eye there, pal. Alright, open oceans. We're safe. I said we're safe. Oh well, these are just the goblins of the sea, so we're fine. Fire and ice. Actually a fun game. That's for the NES. It's a puzzle platformer. You have to create ice cubes to destroy fires. If if you have access to it, it's a decent puzzle game if you're looking for one. But now we need to go to this desert down here. Troll, 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 troll! Okay, we're safe. But what happens when we step into the desert? Find out next time on Let's Play Final Fantasy 1 Dawn of Souls.